Hi. So, Mom, how are the interviews coming along for the mayor's assistant?
Terrible. I have been looking for 2 weeks. You would not believe what has walked through my door.
Well, howdy, little doggies.
Buzz. Well, what are you doing?
Well, I can ride, I can rope, and I'm equally at home on the range or a microwave oven. Yep, I want to be assistant to the mayor.
Buzz, the job is for assistant to the mayor, not the mayor.
Oh, well, in that case, I better get back to my cattle drive. Oh, they drive fine. But boy, do they stink at parallel parking. Yeah, and you have to use it.
So, Mama, just what qualifications are you looking for in a new assistant?
Well, someone with a neat physical appearance. Someone who knows how to serve the public.
Would you like something to drink, Chief Applegate?
Oh, another cup of coffee would be nice.
Okay. Be able to delegate authority.
Get it yourself.
If anyone knows someone like that, please feel free.
Mom, what about me?
Hey, now that's a great idea.
What? Gee, honey, don't you think maybe you're a little young?
You wouldn't say that to Doogie Howser.
Mom, I could work part-time after schools and on Saturdays.
Okay. Okay, why not? We'll give it a try. You can start tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
Great. You don't need anybody full-time. I mean, well, let's be honest, Donna. I mean, it's not like you do a heck of a lot. I mean, it's not like you're the police chief who has to snap into action 24 hours a day.
Kyle, doesn't that sound like your police emergency line?
Well, if it's important, they'll call back.
Kyle!
Gee.
Maybe you would like to be the new police chief.
Okay, Chris, before I give you your first lesson, I want you to tell me why you want to play the guitar.
Because chicks dig it?
Good answer. Now, Chris, the guitar is a very delicate instrument. It must be handled with the utmost sensitivity. Do you understand?
You bet. So when can I set on fire and play with my teeth?
Evie, for the last time, you look fine.
I look like a geek.
Honey, you do not. Now, come on, we're going to be late. Guys, Evie is a little concerned about her appearance. So would you do me a favor and tell her how nice she looks?
Sure, no
Thanks.
problem.
I hate this. I thought this would be a cute idea for our first day at work together. What do you think, Mick? Chris? Doesn't she look cute? Okay, so 1 or 2 people laughed at us on the way in. At least we know now that guy selling pencils on the corner isn't really blind. What do you say we get to work? Guess which desk is yours?
Okay, so what do you want me to do first?
Honey, what is the rush? Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. I'll make some coffee.
Shouldn't that be my job?
Honey, let's not get bogged down with your job or my job. Let's just enjoy each other's company. Mayor Garland speaking. Oh, yes. Hello, Mrs. Miller. What can I do for you this time? You formed another group? Parents who want wholesome activities for their kids so they don't do drugs and other bad stuff. Catchy. Yes, as I told you, finding activities for our youth is my #1 priority. Right. Uh-huh. Well, give everyone my regards over at WWWAFTKSTDVOAOBS. Right. Bye-bye. Just what I need. Pressure from another group.
Mom, why didn't you let me answer the phone?
What? Oh, well, I thought it would be for me.
Obviously, this is the mayor's office. Shouldn't your assistant be assisting you by answering the phone? I mean, you don't trust me to do anything.
Oh, Evie, no, that's not true. I'll prove it. I am getting dangerously low on paper clips. I want you to go to that office supply store and get me some right now.
Okay.
Honey, get the kind I like, the standard size clip.
Oh, standard size, right.
Oh, Evie, remember, don't get those real big clips or those little teeny tiny ones.
Standard size, okay.
Uh-huh. And Evie, don't get those colored ones. I know they look real nice when you first get them, but then the paint comes off and they get all icky and then you can't work with them. And you like that. You're going to get those. I better go because you'll get them in
Dad, it was terrible. Mom didn't let me do one thing the whole day.
Well, some parents never see their children as anything but children, no matter how old they get. Now, why don't you get under the covers and I'll read you a little Betty Bye story, okay?
Dad, I need you to tell me what to do.
You're going to have to show your mother that you're old enough to handle responsibility. Take the initiative.
You're right. Starting Monday, Mom's got an assistant who does something. Cool.
Yeah, well, believe you me, America is ready for the return to the cow sales. Oh, sure. Uh-huh. I'll get them to all their hit songs like Indian Lake, Hair. Kid, what's the name of the cow sale song?
Who?
Well, never mind, they hung up. Hi, I am Pinky Star of Pinky Star Presents Concert Promotions. You, probably heard of me?
No.
No? No? Did you happen to see the Rolling Stones Steel Wheels concert tour?
You promoted that?
No, but I wanted to real bad.
Mr. Star, is there something I can do for you?
There sure is. You can just thank your lucky star that I, Pinky Star, have picked the town of Marlow as the place to kick off the comeback tour of none other than Eddie Cadaver.
Yeah, I remember him. He's the guy that ate that live snake on
That's
stage.
easy.
I thought he retired.
Retired? No way. He just took off the last 5 years because of some intestinal problems. But he's back with new songs, new snakes, and moi. And we thought we'd pick out a small, quaint town like Marlow, ready to kind of get back to his roots and relaunch the greatest career in all of rock and roll. Anyway, I need this permit signed by the mayor. Where is she?
Oh, the mayor's not in right now. Huh? But, I'm her daughter. I'm her assistant, Evie. She should be back any minute. Why don't you have a seat?
No way, Everino. If I can't make a deal here, I just move on to the next town. Oh, and it's too bad, too, because you kids would have really enjoyed the concert. Well, ciao, baby. Love you.
Concert would get that women's group off of Mom's back.
wait a minute.
No way, young lady. I have... Who are you?
Well, I'm the mayor. See? Mayor Donna Garland.
Where did your assistant go?
Look, I don't have time to answer a lot of silly questions. My assistant told me you wanted a concert permit signed.
Oh, yes. The permit, of course. Yes, here it is right here. Hey, maybe you'll come over to the hotel after a while, and we'll have a picture taken with you and Eddie. What do you say about that?
Really? A picture of me and Evie?
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Cadaver? Well, maybe, if I can work it into my schedule. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Sure will. Nice doing business with you, Mayor.
All right. Boy. I could really get used to this.
Comfy? Sorry, Mom, just wondering what it was like to be mayor, you know.
Oh, hi, Kyle.
Don't hi Kyle me.
Kyle, what's wrong?
Don't Kyle what's wrong me.
Kyle, will you please...
Don't Kyle, will you please calm down?
Kyle!
All right. Well, what's the big idea of handing out concert permits without checking with me first?
What are you talking about?
Yesterday, you approved a concert permit for Eddie Cadaver.
Isn't he the guy that used to eat a live snake during his show?
That's him.
Ooh.
Donna, you know before a concert permit can be approved, I have to meet with the performer first to discuss security, noise levels, and how many free tickets I can get.
Kyle, I assure you, I did not sign any permit for a concert.
Oh, yeah? Ha! Well, how do you explain this?
What? Where are you going? Would you stop it? Talking about. Evie!
Yes, Mother?
Darling, did anything unusual happen at the office yesterday?
I don't know. It's hard to say. What's unusual to one person may not be unusual to another.
Well, I would say that bleeping yourself into me and signing a permit for a rock concert is a little unusual, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I think you'd be used to that kind of stuff by now.
Evie.
Mom, you wouldn't let me do anything at the office. I had to show you that I could handle responsibility. I'm sorry.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I can only hope that this concert goes off without a hitch and nobody gets upset.
Mayor Garland,
Mrs. Miller.
cram the small talk.
I didn't mean to yammer on like that.
We, the members of PWWWAF, TKS, TDD,
DOAOBS.
told you it was too long, Shirley. Anyway, we're here to inform you that we're furious of your flagrant misuse of power in approving a concert by that Eddie Cadaver. I mean, is that your idea of wholesome activity? I heard that man once ate a live bat during a show.
No, that was a live snake.
Whatever he eats, we do not want him eating it in this town in front of our impressionable youth. I mean, if this is the type of person that we wanted as our mayor, we would have elected Joan Jett.
Oh, she's cool.
Please, don't help me. Mrs. Miller, I see that there are only 3 of you here. I'm sure that you cannot be speaking for the entire community.
Oh, certainly not, Mayor Garland. That's why we brought this. A petition protesting your activity and calling for your impeachment. There'll be a meeting in your office in 1 hour. Have a nice day.
And let me just say for the record that Donna has always been a trusted friend and a darn good mayor. And I am proud to be a part of her administration.
then maybe we should impeach you, too.
No, you didn't let me finish. I said I was proud up until this concert fiasco. Now, well, I'm done right ashamed.
Thank you for those characteristically spineless remarks, Kyle.
You're welcome, Donna.
Now, seeing this is America, I think it only fair that we let Mayor Garland tell her side of the story. Then we can drop-kick you out of office.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller. Whatever's fair. Well, I really don't have any defense. At least, none that anyone here would believe. So after long deliberation, I have decided to announce my decision. I, Mayor Donna Garland, submit my resignation. As I was saying, I have decided that you're all a bunch of old fossils who are afraid of anything you don't know anything about.
I beg your pardons.
I hardly know the woman.
What am I doing? How many of you think Eddie Cadaver is too offensive to play here in Marlowe? How many of you have ever seen him perform before? Just as I thought. How can you be so offended by something you've never even seen before? Prejudging. Prejudging is offensive. You did it to Eddie, and now you're doing it to my mom.
What does this have to do with your mother?
Well, she raised me. But that's not the point. The point is, as soon as you heard that I gave my permission for Eddie to play here, you were ready to impeach me. You didn't even care what my reasons were. You know, you're right. I am? Cheers. Darn right. So chill out. Okay.
Which is why I took the liberty of inviting Mr. Cadaver down here to play for us.
Oh, gee, Mrs. Miller, you really didn't have to do that.
Oh,
I'm dead. Eddie, do you know any nice songs?
Don't worry about a thing, Mayor Garland. I'll give them a show they'll never forget.
Gee, thanks. I always wondered what it would be like to attend my own funeral.
Hit it, Pinky.
Let's get busy.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair, born like a vision on the summer air. I see her tripping where the bright streams play, happy as daisies that dance in her way. I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair, born like a vision on the summer air.
Thanks, Eddie. You saved my job.
Ah, it was my pleasure. Actually, it was kind of fun to shock people without having to digest reptiles.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
It must have been awful to have to sing that geeky song.
Are you kidding? Did you see the crowd? They loved it. I'm changing my whole act. The great old songs are coming back.
Well, good luck to you, Eddie.
Well, thank you. I gotta go. Mrs. Miller wants me to meet her daughter.
Oh.
Mom, I'm sorry I caused you so much trouble.
Well, forget about it. I'm sorry I treated you like a child at work. You know, sometimes when I look at you, I still see that little girl that used to bake cookies with me in the kitchen and play Candyland. But those days are gone, and I better get used to it. You are a young woman now. So, what are you doing tonight? Meeting Chris somewhere?
Nah. No, I could do that anytime. No, tonight, for some reason, I feel like making chocolate chip cookies and whipping you at Candyland. What do you say?
Thanks.
Today at 1:30, it's an American League West showdown as Tim Salmon and the Angels battle for first place against the Seattle Mariners. Catch the final game of this exciting three-game series today at 1:30, live here on LA's baseball station, Channel 5. Now, will Evie's big lesson backfire? More Out of This World next.